thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos. Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Off the option, here's Taylor. Powers through it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 60 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for...
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Broncos 0.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set! Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's got room. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
That's good for Broncos.
Check right.
First down.
Yellow, lining.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good for Denver Broncos.
They run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The Broncos at 12-2 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got it to about the 40. Second and 6. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jamison Williams, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
You look at this Bronco defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
110 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. First and 10, Taylor now. A beautiful fake. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. On second down, it's Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T. Higgins, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Broncos 7.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
Oh, design run for their wideout. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
On the
Well,
ready?
the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Ready?
Love now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
At the 45-yard line.
On the option to give to Taylor here. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll check this one down to Taylor. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Allen's got it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And again, it's Rodgers. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Patriots. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Broncos 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's swung out wide to Harris. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Love's throw taken in by Palmer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. That's good.
First down, Love to pass. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
18 yards. That's another Broncos.
Love now to pass on first down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Another Denver Broncos.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Harris running straight ahead. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to have good good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive.
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Harris has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play.
Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost it in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage.
Touchdown! Najee Harris with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, it hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Running left, Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming in on the other end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a loss of 1.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
At the Broncos' 4-yard line.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
Here we go.
And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Pass complete to Harris.
And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down.
They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Mega. Let's go. Go set. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Love.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Love. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
That is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you got to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take the
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. To throw is Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter.